Good morning, MMTs. SHLD, Sears Holdings Corp. What does it have? It has a nice trading range. And we can clearly see that from the bottom of these support levels and previous breakout levels back in 2012, right here, is where that trend line goes, is across these bottoms. So every time we had that nice correction, we got support, rallied up, gap down. A lot of controversy. The price per daily movement isn't as big as it once was. I can just give you an idea that this daily chart right here on 1025 had $1.18 daily movement. However, over a period of time in directional price movement, ascending going up or descending coming down, and then drawing a trend line and hitting that support level, one of the things that we'll key in on is the ranges and what those ranges are like. Now remember that Sears Holdings does not have the intraday dollar price range it once did. It's narrow. However, when you're looking at areas to get long off of bottoms and we're going to ascend up in value, we pull back. That's what I would like to point out to the new MMTs, that this is just standard deviation. In your MMT market maker platform, you simply go here to trading platform and you click on market maker features. You read the page. It's very important to you. Direct access trading versus online trading. Read that. Read the high frequency option trading system, the one that will be working directly for you. You will find flexible built-in mathematical script language, all done just for you. In directional price movement. Go to services. Go to HFT trading courses. Go to live trading room. Let's click on live trading room. Wow, what do I get to do there? There's lots of things you can do there. You can even open an account right there. Click on the open account button. How about that? Here are live trades that were done. Ones that you specifically can be involved in. They're all here. There are lots of them everywhere. They're all live during market hours. SMF Market Maker platform is working for you here. When we click on the button, it has the mathematical ascending features and price breakouts. You can short going down, you can buy going up, you can pull back. Mathematically, you will set up various different pricing structures and breakouts to major tops. This is on the S&P 500. It's an example for you. Once again, the live trading room, you can click on the free 5-day trial. Better yet, all you have to do is go up here to trading and click on free trial. You can be involved directly. Click getting started today. This way you can communicate. You can always call me and we can talk about what kind of trading capital you have, what kind of execution system you have. There's all kinds of different things that we can talk about that will actually benefit you directly. What you would like to do is read at the very bottom of this page everything here and watch the video. Get started today. Live trading videos. Remember that this is dated back at a certain time. But it does tell you the things that you will get. And you will get everything that's in here, including the trading capital. The training is optional. You can open an account. You don't have to have any of that. If you think you can whip this market on your own, then please be the first one to do so. So once again, when we go here, you can just click on the free trial and you're ready to go. Trading seminar. Live with market hours, live entries, live exits, live profits, why you should be getting in and out of it. The reason why I'm telling you this is it's all done mathematically. So the system has a lot of features for you. And one thing about the MMT platform is when I click on a daily on the S&P 500, We're just going to show you where the S&P 500 index is right now. And we're going to show it to you on a daily overbought level in the MMT Market Maker platform. What I'm going to do is the following. It does all the work for you. Click on the diamonds. Look at when the S&P had put its lows in, it was a great place to get long. Then we topped out. We called for a pullback. We got net long again. Now this is on daily movements. Here was the last correction. We went right to our target and then we broke out. That's what it's been doing every year on every dip. It makes higher highs, pulls back, makes a higher high. That's the third one going into the calendar year on the S&P 500. One of the things that we would like to point out to you is the following. And it's very important to understand when we are once again, we are in what we call a stage 1 of stage 3 overbought mathematical territories in price. There 1759.77. That was the close. So that means the distance from these bottom lows at our support level, and we have all that data right here for you, all the live analysis on Apple coming up for its earnings. You have all the live trades that are done that you can actually participate in. All you have to do now is click on that free trial and take the next step. One of the things you need to do is to make sure to call me. So we can plan out what the week is going to look like, what the times are going to look like, and the things that you will need directly to plan your schedule. Most importantly, though, for the new people, is that you have all the live trades and analysis before the fact. Yes, you do. That's the management part. That's optional to you. That would be behind you compared to what you have right now. And we want you to know that that's available for you. And that you can and have the right to go over here again to free trial. And if you're serious about trading capital and making money, making markets, get started today. If there are other areas of the market that you want to talk about, and there are lots of other areas, you're welcome to call me. I'll be happy to answer your call. Once I do, we'll talk about what your situation is. We'll come up with a plan just for you. One of the things about the S&P is that we're looking at where we were breaking out. This is where the real breakout, when we took out these two daily top resistances in the MMT market maker platform, we clearly broke out to the high of that diamond. We kept going. Every dip came in. We held previous half bars. We did everything for that upside rally from this bottom up to the high. There are 3 stages. There are time series and overbought levels that on this calendar date, 10/27/2013, 10:33 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. We will clearly tell you that the next overbought process is going to be 1763 on the S&P 500. That means that this bar is going to go higher. Okay? We will also tell you that 1770, which is $11 higher, is going to be a major wall of resistance. This is the SMF market maker price levels of where we would extend the overbought process. Then we would be looking at the various S&P 500 index put options based on that reversal. On the trading page, the home page, you're going to get the live trading videos. There is a slew of them. You're most welcome to click on any one of the links and see what happened. Write down all the questions that you would like to ask me at that time, and we'll go through them with you so that you have a true and better understanding of what we do. Let's be clear that when we start hitting 1774 on the upper end of that S&P 500, there will be a topping pattern that comes into play. We have all the analysis from this last reversal, so let's pull that up. Here it is. This calendar date, if you go look on the website, this is 5/22. We called that was a good first pullback of the calendar year with another rally up here, but it continued to go down to our price target of 1560. This was, and at the end of this movement here, this was on 6/24 this past summer, right behind us. And when we take a look at where that particular correction occurred that we called for now, on 9/19, that's the date, that's the high. When we hit 1729, we had S&P 500 put options. It's on the live website here. You can go back and find the date. All you got to do is look for the S&P 500. It'll be somewhere in here, or it'll be in archives, but you'll find it. And it's important, that you go back and find the S&P 500 index, and you can search it and whatnot, so that you can see where we had called these things before the fact, not after the fact. When we got over here during this time frame, and it wasn't long ago, it was 9/19, where the month of September had made an all-time overbought high that we said clearly would have a correction, and that was from 1729, and he did not break below. Our price target was 1650. The low was 1646.47. From 1647, let's just say, we've gone all the way up here to the current level of 1759.82. That means that in the shorter time frame, as we continue through the monthly cycle of the S&P 500 index during calendar earnings season, remember, it's almost Halloween. Happy Halloween, everyone. It's 10/27/2013. The most important thing is that you can be trained in doing the following. All you have to do now is take the right step to move forward. And what is that? It's simple. Click on SMF Options Exchange. Go through the page thoroughly, write down any questions you may have, and feel free to call me directly. There are live videos. You have the open an account page. You can have that special day with me to go through that time period, what we do, what everything is about. And most importantly is where you can benefit from us to you. So we're going to go through the rest of the calendar month, and we're going to take a look at the half bar 1740 as that first area of support, the major support level, because this is where we had that small gap up. And then once we got up here, we tested and held the half bar. So let's just go through the topping pattern here. And let us not forget that that's a daily simple movement average. It's a public thing. But here, we got above this high. We have pulled back, and now we're going to break out. And I'm telling you now that the options that we're going to be looking at are January options. And the S&P ended up 7.7 handles on a Friday, closing up 0.44%. What I would like to point out to you is how you make your next big dollar move in the directional price. If the price goes down, you can simply make money that way, as there will be more volatility that will start again at major tops, like every top that made a new high all calendar year. This top, look, it had a great reversal. We were there. And every top right in here and in here, that was a reversal, made a high. We called the reversal. It's when they're overbought, made another high, had to have that last reversal. When that thing didn't want to break down to 1620, that was the end of it. You can see where the gap up, and it takes out all these daily half bars right here. That was when the buyers got in control, and it's been that way ever since to that overbought high. One of the things that we're going to teach you is how to use the option market. Don't be fearful of it. You'll be getting the market maker entry. work is done for you anyway. So let's just say that during this part of this breakout is that we're going to have different levels of support, but most importantly is the deflated price of those put options at our all-time lows, and that's the side of the market you should be looking at. Once again, we have everything to show you as far as trading the S&P and understanding what an overbought market is. And once again, for the new people, this is a perfect example. Look at, we had to come down. We were overbought. We rallied. We had to come down. We were overbought. Now, MMT, we'll leave it at this. We are in phase 1 of 3. There is a time series to this overbought level. There will be another big transaction in the S&P 500 put options. You can gather with us, get together with us, and we'll go through the live markets, and we'll go through the intraday processes and the opening bell and mid-afternoon of the S&P 500 index, specially done for you.